Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Why don't you join me? Yeah. You gotta turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You know y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on. Dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Yeah, man. What a blessing it is. I can't even explain my whole life. My whole life is a blessing. It really is. In spite of all the things that's happened, contrary to having the appearances of a blessing, as I look back on my life today, it all happened for a reason. It all came together, it tied together. And, you know, it's important, man. I think a lot of people ask me about my success and how I got here and how do I attribute it and what was the steps. I want to tell you what it is. Now, listen to me. Before I get started, please understand that everything that I tell you is faith-based. Everything that I tell you is faith-based. You can double check it. You can go behind me. Whatever your faith is, if you go back into the writings in your faith, it's in there. It's in there. Now, I'm not telling you anything new. I'm not giving you a new angle. I may give you a different way of saying it, you know, maybe hearing it back to yourself. But in essence, man, I really do know that I'm not going to say anything that you may not have heard, but I phrase it in a different kind of way. And so this series this week, I want to talk to you about how to make it, kind of a motivational series. And the first part, the most important component of it in accomplishing what you want in your life is you have to identify the dream. This is the critical step. A lot of people spend their life squandering and wandering around because they never identify the dream. You have to identify the dream. You have to identify what it is that you want, what it is that you hope for. You have to have a goal in mind. You have to have a destination. You know, and when you go outside and put the key in your car, you never go and put your key in the car and just get in and just drive, you know, unless you're trying to clear your head or something. But if you're talking about going somewhere, you got to have a destination. You got to have somewhere you want to go, or else you just running around, you burning gas. Where you going now? I don't know, left here, right here, go there. You know, you must identify the dream. The dream is the single most important part of the component to making a success out yourself. God can't bless what you don't have. You can't get what you never give. Identify the dream. What is it that burns inside you, that keeps you awake at night? What is it, man, that makes you smile when you think about it? What is it, man, that you can't seem to quite shake? Okay. So you go to college, right? You make a decision, which I disagree with. You ask an 18 to a 21-year-old to make a decision of what he wants to do and what he wants to be with the rest of his life. That's tough because guess what? This young person doesn't really know himself or herself yet. So you're asking them to identify what it is at an early age. what consequentially happens is that people get older and they wind up doing something else. Or you get a degree and you find out what your passion is with something else. See, identifying that dream as early as you can is important. Now, whether you're young or whether you're old, whatever your identity of the dream is, that's first. Now, what you have to do then is, if I were you, here is the part that people never seem to weld together with that dream. That I want to be an astronaut. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a club owner. I want to be the DJ. I want to be a ball player. I want to be a writer. I want to be whatever it is. It doesn't matter. Somebody is that already and somebody had it as a dream. So it's no dream too big. Okay. Once you identify the dream, here's the thing. The best way for that to happen is that dream should be tied directly to your God-given gift or talent. See, that's the part that people miss. You see Halle Berry on TV and you want to have on one of the dresses on the red carpet and you want to stand there and get the award and you want to have the same people do your hair to do Halle and who do Beyonce hair. All that's good. All that's good, man. But do you have the talent or the gift to accomplish that? See, don't get outside your scope. I wanted to play in the NBA when I was 8 years old, but something happened along the way. I didn't have a skill set. I discovered that when I ran as fast as I could, the basketball was never with me. Yeah, that's an important part of ball. You know, I could jump, but I normally didn't have a basketball. So now, see that passion and that dream of being in the NBA was not tied to my gift. My gift was when I was sitting there watching them play basketball. I was the little dude leaning against the fence that had a comment about everything everybody did. That was it. I was the commentator, the color commentator. And Lord, I was funny. It was one of the few times I didn't stutter when I was leaning against the fence talking trash. But if you took me to school, you took me to church, you took me in front of somebody, you sent me to the store, man, that stuttering just came over the top of me. I couldn't do it. I remember the first time I told somebody my dream is to be on TV. Man, they laughed at me so hard. They laughed me out the gym because I had a stuttering problem. So that caused me never to tell it again. The best way to accomplish your dream is you got to tie it to your gift, to the talent that God has given you. You can't overlook that. See, God never created a person without giving them a talent or a gift. You have something that you do, and the way to identify that is very simple. It is the thing that you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. What is that you do? That's better than you do anything else with the least amount of effort. You do this. It's almost, you can draw without, you can write, you can sing. You know how to pull stuff apart and put it back together. You know how to connect the dots and cross T's, and you know how to organize things and put people together. You know how to network. You know how to shoot videos better than anybody. You know how to calm people down when it's a conflict at your school or something. They come to you. All your friends come to you with their problem. It's a gift and a talent. You have to identify what that is. Now, if you take that gift and talent that you are born with and you marry it into your dream, you put those two in the dream, that's the number one thing. And here's the deal. You can never give up on the dream. I don't care how old you are. There's a scripture that says, a man without a dream or a vision shall perish. Think about this. If you've given up on your dream, don't it feel like you're going nowhere? You ever wake up in the morning and just go, man, this can't be all to it. It's got to be more to it than this. That's that seed, that dream, that talent, that gift that's in you that needs watering and nurturing and fertilizing to come out and grow. But you got to identify, man. Come on. And you can't give up on your dream because now you got just a job that's helping you pay these bills. And now you locked into the system where paying the bills is so critical and living expenses on top of you that you got to keep going to this job. So now you give up on your dreams. That ain't how this thing work, man. You can't ever give up on the dream. It's going to be a sacrifice to do that. To follow your dream, you're going to have to let something go. That's the scary part. That's the part where people don't want to let go of the peanut to get the fruit. So you hang on to your peanut. Now the fruit out there is melons, grapes, bananas, pineapples. Fruit is out there, but you're so busy hanging on to this peanut, that job, that has got you locked in, and you can't go out there and enjoy the fruits of your life. You have to make a decision. But decision is based on your dream and your gift. If you tie those two together, why not take a shot at it? I mean, what you waiting on? Everything I tell you is faith-based. So remember that too now. You got to take your faith along, but it starts with the dream.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, God Almighty has done it again. Another day. Only he can do that. You realize that. Only he can create another day. He raises that sun up in the morning. That's him. Creates cloud cover, breezes, all that. That's him. Man, he did it again. And what's really crazy, he let you stay here for it. Bingo, jackpot, Powerball, that's all that wrapped in one. Simply because you here. You didn't hit the lottery. Play your hand today. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, and the legend that is Nephew Tommy. Good morning, everyone.
Wow, good morning.
Top.
Steve. How are you?
Yeah. Oh, I'm good. You know, just, dealing with life, just be doing what it do.
Yeah, life.
It's an interesting thing, man, life. It really is interesting. You be just going along and then he just step out around the corner with a billy club.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then you got to cope with it.
Bam.
Tell me about your coping skills.
Yeah. But you see the billy club, but he let you walk by, then bust you in the back of the head with it. He be going, what's happening?
I need to get your attention, son.
I got a question. So you mentioned Powerball and lottery. So, nobody won Wednesday. So the next drawing is Saturday. 482 million.
God.
Okay.
We know Tommy would disappear.
Go on, ask.
In front of y'all.
Cash value.
Oof.
Cash value, how much?
218.9.
Okay.
million.
I'm out.
Okay. All right. What's the question?
What's the plan? What would you do? What is the first
we do?
First of all, we're talking we're talking the GG theory.
What's that?
If I got 218 million, GG.
What's that?
What's that?
That stands for good and gone.
Oh.
Okay, I'll take that. Good and gone.
Okay, good and gone.
Good
Okay.
But now, my leaving gonna come with some announcements.
What kind of announcements?
It's gonna be some announcements.
What are you announcing? What are you saying?
Well, some people gonna get the information different than others.
Like what? Give us an example.
Some people gonna get a note thanking them for all they've done to help me get to where I am, and some people will get a check in the note thanking them for what all they've done, and things like that. Some people will get a little unexpected help and bonus for people that I've cared about over the years.
Right, Shirley, what a blessing.
And then now some people who just gonna get a photograph of my crack, of my entire crack.
Oh my goodness, Steve! You didn't have to say that.
I'm gonna spray bottle it. I'm gonna spray bottle it with water so it has some moisture on it.
Coming up next, it is the nephew. We're gonna run that prank back with him right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ice Cube and the Big Three are back this Saturday, 4 p.m. on CBS. Physical and fiercely competitive 3-on-3 basketball. Basketball played the way it's supposed to be. With only 1 week to go to the playoffs, players will be fighting for playoff slots and a share of the $1 million final bonus. Watch Lance Stevenson, Dwight Howard, Glenn Rice Jr., Montez Harrell, Michael Beasley, and more fight for the Dr. J Championship Trophy. Big Three on CBS and Vice this Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific.
It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. What you got for us, Neff?
Shirley, I got fight night. Yeah, fight night. You understand? So we're gonna have a fight. We're gonna have drinks. We're gonna have food. It's fight night.
I can't.
It's fight night. Let's go, cat dog. Fight night.
Hello. Hey, I'm trying to speak to Troy.
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, Troy, how you doing, man? This is Kirby, man. I live a couple streets over from you. What's happening with you, brother?
Kirby.
Kenny gave me. You know Kenny on your street, right?
Oh yeah, I know Kenny.
Yeah. Kenny gave me your number, man. I wanted to reach out. I'm inviting a lot of people in the neighborhood, man. So I'm inviting a lot of people over to the fight party over here at my house.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering if I was going to watch it on fight too, man. That don't sound like a bad idea, man.
Okay. Well, listen, man, come on through. Everybody going to be getting here like around 7:30. And, man, we got food, we got liquor, margarita machine. My boy, he going to be on the grill with the burgers and the hot dogs, man. And one of my other partners going to be smoking some wings, man. So we good, man. So I'm just inviting a bunch of people in the neighborhood to come through.
Cool. You need me to bring something through, man? Some wine, anything? What?
Look here. Now that you mention it, man, we missing a little something. Hey, let me ask you this here, Troy. You got cable at your house?
Yeah, I got cable here.
Okay, listen. Here what we need, man. I got about 4,000 feet of cable cord, and what I want to do is come over there and hook up this cable cord to your house and run it 2 streets over to my house so we can watch the fight in the backyard.
Wait. Hold up, man. Hold up, man. I know you didn't just say. Now say that again. You got 4,000.
See, we got, like I say, we got the food, the liquor, all of that, man. You know, a lot of people coming over. But see, the problem is I ain't got cable here at the house.
Well, how is you gonna have a fight party and you ain't got no cable?
And that's what I'm saying. You asked me what could you help out with, so that's what I'm asking you. I used to work for the cable company. I know how to hook it up at your house. I know how to bypass pay-per-view. We're going to run it 2 streets over. I got a real durable cable cord. I got a big TV I'm going to put out in the backyard.
You called me and invite me to a fight party. Y'all ain't got no cable. Now you want me to do something illegal and run 4,000 feet of cable wire 2 streets over to my backyard, over the fence. I'm out here with these white folks.
I'm out here too.
Get me put out. I'm already having a problem with my mortgage already. Now you want me to do something illegal to get me put out?
Okay, I understand that, dog. But listen, what I'm saying is, dog, we just talking about for a few hours. We ain't open. It ain't like we finna do it for a couple of days or nothing.
I don't know how you can even call up a cat, man, and invite him out to a fight party and you ain't got no cable.
Okay, but I invited you to. You finna get liquor and food and stuff, man. You finna have a good time. Do your part. Let me get a little bit of your cable for a couple hours so everybody can watch the fight.
So you want to have a fight party at my house, man? I don't know you like that.
I'm not saying we having it at your house.
My house, man.
I'm 2 streets over. We having it at my house. We just using your cable.
Man, I can't have no cable. I don't do nothing illegal, man. So I'm not having no police in front of my house, man. I got a family now. I'm a family man. I get up every morning and go to work. I work hard. I'm not gonna have no.
And I got
cable,
that, man. I'm just telling you for a few hours, man, so everybody can see the Mayweather fight, man.
Man, you saying Kirby, Kenny, man? I don't really know y'all people like that, man. I don't know Kenny. Well, I just know because to keep a nice yard, man. I don't know y'all. I can't be having no laws and all this. My children running around this cable coming from my house. Like, I can't have that, man. I'm out here with these white folks. These white folks is not having it, man.
I understand all that, man, but I didn't invite all these people. I can't disappoint these people. I got to have the fight on at the house.
I understand your situation, my brother. I want to be at your house watching the fight, too. But I ain't nowhere in the world I'm going to have no 4,000 foot of cable running from my house. I can't see that one happen. I'm out here in the suburb now with a family now. I can't do them type of thing, man. I don't want no police. I don't want the cable people.
Hey, man, you're the only one in the suburb. I'm out here, too. What I'm trying to tell you is I'm not finna disappoint these people. Now, I want to have your approval, but I'm coming to hook this cable up.
You coming well to hook up a cable?
I'm coming to your house to hook this cable and run it 2 streets over.
Oh, so if I say you can't hook it up, you're going to come and hook up anyway. That's what you're telling me?
I'm telling you I can't disappoint these people. I'm coming to hook this cable up, man, whether you like it or not.
Oh, now, if you put up in front of my with 4,000 for the cable, it's going to be a goddamn fight.
Hey, man, I can't disappoint these people. Now, I'm just trying to get you to show some love for 4 hours.
You ain't going to disappoint them. We're going to have a show for them. If you come over to my house, you bring them people you got over there with you so they can see a fight.
Hey, man, what are you saying? You trying to tell me you ain't going to let me hook the cable up when I get over there?
I stand up on it. I'll be waiting out there with no shirt and a shot, nigga, and you ain't going to land 15 rounds with me.
Hey, man, I'm not finna sit here and Kenny me you was
I
cool.
cool to an extent, but you're not finna get me to break no law in front of my children out here, man. I'm 39 years old. I don't play them games, man. When I was younger, you may would have kind of coerced me with a lot of money, but hey, I'm not going for that route this time, brother. I'm not having all that activity going on in my house. I'm coming over there and I'm hooking up this cable. Well, you come on here, you so bad. I got something for you, Tuffy. You come on. I'm going to sit in front of my house right now. Tell Kenny to come 22, Mr. Kerry. I got something for all y'all. All I'm telling you is I'm coming over there to hook my cable up so these people can watch fight. Hey, well, line it up then. Yeah, you going to come take some cable from my house, line it up. I'm going to have my wife take my hands up right now. It's going to be a fight. I got one more thing I need to say to you, though. Is you listening? I don't care what you say. You come in front of my house, you better bring some help with you because you ain't going to leave here. You come in front of my house with some cable cord. I don't give a who you is, and I'm going to whoop Kenny. Whenever I see him, I'm whooping him on sight. I don't care if my children in the car, if his children in the car, and I'm going to whoop you if you come around here with that nonsense talking about you going to lose some cable in my house. I'm going to put something on you right here, man. You come around my house right now with that. I said I got one more thing to say to you. Are you what you got to say? Is you listening to me? I'm listening. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your boy. Who is? Who you say this is? This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Man, I know you ain't called my phone, man. My blood pressure high here. You got me ready to squabble, man. I got bad cholesterol, man. You done raised my cholesterol level and everything, man. You got me ready to whoop somebody out here. All right, man, I got to ask you this right here, Troy. What is the baddest, I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land? Man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. Y'all crazy.
And there you have it, Shirley. I'll be back in an hour, and I'll be more stupid than ever.
Thanks for the warning. All right. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO. Our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ice Cube and the Big Three are back this Saturday, 4 p.m. on CBS. Physical and fiercely competitive 3-on-3 basketball. Basketball played the way it's supposed to be. With only 1 week to go to the playoffs, players will be fighting for playoff slots and a share of the $1 million final bonus. Watch Lance Stevenson, Dwight Howard, Glenn Rice Jr., Montez Harrell, Michael Beasley, and more fight for the Dr. J Championship Trophy. Big Three on CBS and Vice this Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, a 30-year-old influencer fractured her spine doing the Nicki Minaj high heel challenge. BET, yeah. That was pretty serious right there. BET has suspended its Soul Train Awards and Hip Hop Awards shows indefinitely. Ooh. And Teyana Taylor revealed that she needs surgery to remove a growth on her vocal cords. That's all coming up at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. This is from Brenda in Gainesville, CLO. Brenda writes, I'm 51 and dating, but I don't like what I'm seeing with the men that are available. The men my age prefer to text instead of calling, and they'd rather come to my house instead of going out. Am I supposed to lower my standards to get a man?
No, that's not lowering your standards. You just have to set them. I don't do a lot of texting, and I prefer to be courted. I want to go out on dates. That's what I'd like to do. Now, you don't have to, sir, but that's what I like to do. And so when they continue to text, texting requires a response. And somebody coming over your house requires you to open the door.
Okay.
See, so once you stop doing those two things, then that part ends. And I understand what you're saying, ladies out there. Yeah. Men have changed. I will give you that. They have changed.
Dating thing. Yeah.
But you don't have to, because there are good men out there, and good men can be trained. Because all you have to do is not accept bad behavior, and they have to change it if they want to see you. Now, if you accept bad behavior, that's what you're going to get.
Okay. All right, moving on to Raymond in Virginia Beach. Raymond writes, I don't hang out much anymore because my wife is insecure and thinks I'm trying to meet women when I go out. I'm going to a cookout this weekend and it's just the guys. Is it best to risk telling my wife where I'm going, or should I lie to her? Uh-oh.
Oh,
You
come on,
come
dog.
back smelling like barbecue.
Yeah. Or hopefully you come back smelling like barbecue. Listen. Listen, she's insecure. This one right here, you can tell the truth. It is, well, listen to me. If it is all the fellas and y'all having an all-male cookout, just say that. Mm-hmm. Just say that.
Yeah.
Period. Mm-hmm. Now, if it's not an all-male cookout, you have got to lie.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Those are your options.
This is an easy one.
What's the lie? What's the lie?
Baby, it's an all-male cookout. And then one of them fools gonna post something on Facebook, and one of them gonna tag a friend that know you, and next thing you know, she gonna see everybody else was there. Mm-hmm. And then you have to have the recovery lie.
What is that? What is that? Because it's never just one lie.
Ernest. Yeah.
Not Ernie. Ernie
told me it was gonna be all the fellas. Mm-hmm. Then 3 of them bought girls with them. I could have took you. I ain't going over Ernie's house no more. That's
got that right.
That's it. You through with Ernie. You through with him.
He's not your
forever.
Friend. He's not your friend. All right. Okay, if you think that'll work.
No way that ain't gonna work.
Right.
All right, I tell you what. Go on in there with your truth. Let me know how that go for you. Go ahead.
Truth don't never work.
That is just a lie. The truth never works. The truth works. You haven't tried it. How would you know?
I'm not trying the truth. I'll tell you that right now.
Exactly.
I'm not trying the truth.
Exactly. So you don't know if it works or not. You don't know.
Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Kenzie in Starkville. Huh?
Mm-hmm. No, go ahead, Shirley. Go ahead.
Kenzie in Starkville writes, I'm having a fling with a man that is the best lover I've ever had, but get this, he's not attractive. He also just lost a tooth on the side, so I'm ashamed of how he looks. He's really sweet, but really unattractive. Am I being shallow for being ashamed of him?
Well, listen, ugly men, I'm going to just tell you this right now.
They gotta have something.
Have got to be great lovers. They ain't got no choice. See, what you're not finna do is be ugly and ain't in here doing nothing.
But he can fix that tooth, though. Come on.
And you ain't a hard worker. Now you got that tooth out there missing inside of your head. Now we talk, you driving, I'm over here on the passenger side. And it's that canine on the right side.
That's
on the right side. Now you over here talking.
Side? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, it ain't in the side. I got two.
He just lost a tooth on the side. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. No, when you're in the side, it's right there. That canine tooth.
He's not flossing.
And look who talking about. He not flossing. You could have got it knocked out at a bar fight. Anything could have happened.
Not a bar fight.
Yeah. Your tooth ain't fell out because you wasn't flossing. That ain't. If you way up the road if that happened. So and then he's unattractive, but he in there bringing it. Two things you could do.
What? Number one.
You can fix the tooth.
Yeah, at least do that.
And go on and enjoy yourself. Now, there's some things you could do to ugly men. There are some things you could do.
What? Like what? What do you mean? To make
grooming.
Yeah.
Really, really tight grooming.
Yeah.
And tighten up his appearance.
Yeah. Start with the tooth.
Yeah. I've been unattractive, but I dress so nice, I cover it.
Yeah, and you're rich. Oh, yeah. I mean.
Yeah. That's what you're. You're just a rich, ugly dude, right?
Shirley.
I didn't mean that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Steve, you know you're
don't
cute.
nobody want no broke, ugly dude. I mean,
you're cute at the bank.
I beg to differ.
What?
I beg to differ. Don't nobody want no broke, ugly dude. Women sign up for that all the time. Girl, what?
What did you say?
Look at all these people. Why?
Because they settle. Because they settle. That's why. Yeah. If that's the case.
If you had an option, if you had a choice,
That's not your first
go
choice. Yeah.
down through the NBA and tell me.
NBA.
So, but they're not broke.
They're not
NFL. No. No, I know they're not broke.
Okay.
But what?
But
what?
Oh, I thought you said don't nobody want no rich ugly man.
No, she
I
said
said
broke.
You said rich broke.
Ugly.
Oh yeah. Don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want that.
If they got a
I
choice.
thought you said don't nobody want no rich ugly man. I'm finna say, girl, I can go down the list. I'm going down the list right now.
Man, I wish we could continue this conversation. Okay, but we gotta go. Coming up at the top of the hour, we have some entertainment news for you right after this.
Ooh, that was ugly.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, the Nicki Minaj High School Stiletto Challenge that's been taking over social media and TikTok and Instagram everywhere. Some of the ladies are risking it all and balancing on dumbbells, bottles, cans of food, and other unstable items to nail their poses. Well, doctors started joining into the comments to warn participants about how risky and how dangerous these stunts are. But the trends just keep on going. A 32-year-old Russian influencer is now wishing that she had not attempted this challenge after she fell to the floor and fractured her spine. Okay?
Ooh.
This is craziness right here. She had stacked a bottle of baby formula on top of a metal pan and tried to balance on the baby formula in high heels. The pan then shifted and she fell really, really hard to the kitchen floor, fracturing her T9 vertebrae. She will be wearing a back brace for a while and is currently under strict medical supervision while she heals.
This is stupid.
That's crazy.
So you could get on Instagram.
Yeah, TikTok, all that. Yeah.
You in your kitchen just standing on dishes.
It's a trend. It's a fun trend.
Mm-hmm.
And she thought she could do it, but you underestimate
All I'm waiting on
the risk.
is to see Spice Adams' version of this.
Oh.
You say he's
See
got
what
24
gonna say about
hours
it.
to respond.
I'm waiting to see he do his, because that boy right there is a fool.
He's fun.
He is going to be good, man.
I'm going to do it.
You know it.
I'm going to do it.
You gonna do it?
Carla.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Carla.
Go to at Lips by Carla right now. Everybody follow.
Carla, your daughter in her last year of high school. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't do what? Well, I can do the
Nobody
challenge.
want to push you to no graduation. We got to dress you and all this here. Let the baby have. Somebody go in there and give mama so she don't be late.
I'm going to
Carla, I'm not finna let you do that.
What?
I'm not finna let you do that. No, you're not doing that. You're too much to lose. You a mother. You a wife.
Sierra did it on the dumbbell.
Sierra started
did it on the dumbbell.
She
Sierra
started bringing
fly.
it back.
She got it.
Sierra.
Ooh, she got it.
She's a wife and a mother.
She done some things on high heels that y'all ain't. Let's cut this out.
This is true.
All right, moving on. BET has made
I'm calling Tasha. I'm telling on you. I bet Tasha.
You gonna snitch?
No,
I
don't
thought you
tell.
weren't a snitch.
Don't do it.
All right, guys, moving on. BET has made a major announcement that will move forward with only one award show every year now, the BET Awards. That is it. That is it. According to the Black Information Network, execs at BET have suspended the BET Hip Hop Awards and Soul Train Awards indefinitely. The Hip Hop Awards started back in 2006 and have celebrated the culture by highlighting rap and hip hop artists. And it's the end of an era for the Soul Train Awards that started back in 1987 to highlight R&B legends as well as showcase new artists. So there you go. Just the BET. Can you imagine how long it's going to be now, the BET Awards? They better start it in the morning.
It's going to be as long as the Grammys.
Yeah, they better start that in the morning. Yeah. It's gonna
that's
be
cold.
long.
That's cold.
Yeah, no more Soul Train. Yeah.
What? See,
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's BT Awards. They sure ain't gonna be able to do it live. That's for sure.
It's gonna be long. Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be.
I
long.
mean, I'm gonna watch it. I'm saying, but it's gonna be really long now.
Yeah.
Why do you
I
think
mean,
people like-
their tributes are great. I love the
yeah.
BET Awards show
Yes.
tributes.
I do
They are
too.
great.
And I love that they're giving legends and icons. They give them their flowers.
Yeah.
while they're
Man,
still
that's like
here.
that's so deep, man. That's the most important thing for me, you know.
Yeah. You know, I don't know. People watch the shows, those award shows, like they used to.
I think they probably watch the BET Awards the most.
I can assure you,
biggest
it's the cost in viewership, because you know regular television is not the same anymore. It just doesn't garner the views anymore because people are not going to watch it when it airs because they're going to catch it tomorrow. Especially BET, you can watch BET Award show on your, you know, just
Right now.
it's
Set it out right now.
it's going to run so many times. You know, of course, we watch it in real time because we got to talk about it on the radio, right?
Yeah.
But other than that, you know what I mean? It's just not well, it's a great show, man. The BET Awards. I'm really proud of the fact. I'm surprised that me and Sid started the BET Awards.
Yes, you did.
We did the first two, man. It would be nice if they said something about that.
And it was funny when you guys hosted too. I remember.
You own to something there, sir.
LA.
We did the first ones, man.
Yes, you did.
You know.
Yeah.
We did that. We was kings. I mean, come on, man. We was man.
Legends. Y'all are legends. Yes, sir.
But you know, whatever you king. Can't have everything. Just go and go to work. Get your check. Go home. Sit down somewhere.
You got your Emmys. You got your.
Bet I don't climb up on now one of them dumbbells though. I bet you I don't do that.
I am the high school
Carla.
challenge. What?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm afraid for you on this one.
Why aren't y'all
Do it.
supporting me?
It's not
Because
about
you ain't got
that.
no business up there. First of all, it's an age limit to that.
No, it's not. It's women of all ages doing the high school heat.
I just told you it was an age limit to that.
Coming
No,
up
it's not.
At 20 minutes after the hour.
Tell you what, you better do it between two parked cars and get your hands on something.
Comedian Lunel called Shannon Sharp ugly on a recent podcast interview. Yeah, we'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales event and get away with a deal so right it almost feels wrong. Right now, get huge savings on our popular models, including our adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, or go all-electric with America's most awarded EV lineup like the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6.
Get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sale event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
Comedian Lunel took shots at Shannon Sharp on a Dish Nation podcast interview last week. In light of Shannon Sharp recently settling a sexual assault lawsuit and getting fired from ESPN, Lunel revealed that she's been beefing with Sharp for a while. Apparently, a few years ago, Lunel tried to be a guest on Shannon Sharp's show, quote, back when he was popular, but he didn't want her as a guest. She didn't say which show it was, but she added that when Sharp fell from grace recently, he reached out to her to be a guest on his show, and she refused. Lunel said, quote, Shannon Sharp suffers from the same thing Dennis Rodman suffered from. I'm ugly, but I made it anyway. She clapped back, didn't she? So, comedians, come on. Do you think Lunel is really upset, or are these just jokes? What do you think, Steve?
No, I think he is unattractive.
Oh, Shannon.
Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, y'all
Dennis
tell
Rodman.
us, is Shannon attractive?
I agree with
Blake?
him. No, he's not attractive. No, I ain't never heard nobody say that.
He's fine. He has the body.
Oh, he's got the
He got body. Oh, yeah.
He got body. Okay.
not
He's
at all.
all right.
Yeah,
It's okay.
he's not.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
saying.
But he got body. He's fine. I will say that. He is fine.
Okay.
I thought he was a great guy. great guy. Like he and I had the potential to have been friends. We could have been friends.
What shut that down?
Oh, his guest.
Just like Lunell, the guest on the podcast situation.
You start putting people on, letting them say what they want to say about me, and you don't defend me, dog. Nah, man, we ain't partner. We ain't see that.
We're done.
No, we ain't friends. Hey, dog, it be like this. Okay, I got a radio show, right? Somebody come on this show, and they go on the tirade, and they start talking about Bishop Jakes, Kirk Franklin. They start talking about Tyler Perry, and they say something about Said the Entertainer. Or now, guess what?
We ain't friends.
Not only not running it, you're not finishing this interview. Because I'm not going to let you do that.
Yeah. To his friends. Yeah, those are his friends.
Being loyal to your friends ranks higher than clicks.
No, my friends are not for clicks. My platform is not for you to come on here and destroy another human being. You are not going to come over here and bring down the black culture cause something going on with you. And you're not coming on this show and do that.
And you're saying Shannon Sharp let someone on the show, his show, talking about you, and that's why you and Shannon Sharp could never be friends. That's what you're saying.
No,
right?
because friendship is loyalty. I get a lot of stuff wrong, but manhood I don't.
But y'all are cordial.
I do not get married.
Right? How you and Shannon?
Oh yeah, we called you because I forgive anybody for anything. I forgave his guest. I don't care.
Yeah. Right. Okay. All right. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, Roscoe Wallace will be in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Carla, your buddy Roscoe is in the building. What you got?
What's going on, everybody?
Hey, Roscoe.
Hey, Shirley, Carly, Monty. What's going on, Tommy?
What's up, baby? You the man, man. You the man.
You know, I know that. Go on. What's happening out there in the pop culture world? What you got, Carly?
All right, Roscoe, check this out. So BET announced that they are doing away with the Soul Train Music Awards, and
it's all over.
Okay.
Wow.
Over, baby. Come on. It's all over. Oh, for the last time.
Did you like that?
Yeah, they ain't doing it no more.
No, they're not. But take us back. Think back to Soul Train, the actual show. Don Cornelius, 1970, Chicago.
Love.
Do you know their first guest was the Shy Lights?
Have you seen her?
Come on, hit it.
Tell me, have you seen her? Why, oh, why did you ever leave me and go away?
Kind of hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, soft singing.
I've been used
Falsetto, right?
to having someone to lean on, and I'm lost.
Come on here, Roscoe.
Baby, I'm lost.
Can you go higher, Roscoe?
Whoa. No, I ain't right, so I'm gonna go high.
But Roscoe, the Shy Lights, it's like falsetto. It was you're hard. It was softer.
They had to change it. I told them though.
You told
you
gotta
have more. If you looking for somebody, you gotta have more sense of urgency.
Okay. Yeah, that's how it was. Tell me, have you seen her?
Now, how that sound? Now, I'd rather go, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Then you got more people looking for her. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking
And that's just a song, man. Yeah.
Yeah. It ain't just a song. It's a movement. People out there, they got signs, they got dogs out here now. They got ATV, drones and stuff. You know, they drones. Yeah, now they out here looking for people. They don't whisper. They got signs up with wars, everything like that. Got on the news, you know.
All right. What about the emotions? Go here. Best of my love. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa. The best of my love. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Come on. The best of my love. Whoa, whoa. The best of my love. In and out of the world it changes.
Come on, Roscoe.
Turn on the long.
What happened?
Yeah, that was right there. That was love emotion right there.
Yeah. So that legend. Soul Train Awards. Soul Train, the actual TV show. Don Cornelius, 1970. I think it ended in late 2000. But anyway, who was your favorite artist to perform on the Soul Train show?
Average white band.
On Soul Train? Not American Bandstand.
No, girl, what are you talking about? American Bandstand, Soul Train. Because the drummer, the only black person in the group, they was out of Scotland. The only black person in the group was the drummer. And black people didn't believe that was a white group. So the drummer told them that they had to play live. Mm-hmm. They was the first group to perform live on Soul Train ever. Go look it up. Okay. Look it up. Go on YouTube. You can see the performance. Go look up Average White Band on Soul Train. They got their guitars connected to the chords and everything. They did it live. Cold.
A love of your own. A love of your own. I love that.
Greater performance. A love of your own.
The
sooner you get to have. Oh, love of my own.
Prank phone call with the nephew coming up next as Roscoe sings us out.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And get this one. The subject is, I have never been under this much pressure. Ooh,
pressure.
Yeah, pressure. All right, we'll get into it in just a few, find out what that's all about. Yeah, but right now it is time for the nephew to bring on the ignorance and the stupid and the funny with today's prank phone call. What you got for us now?
Mm-hmm. Shirley, Carla,
yeah.
I need some help. I need some child support help this morning. Okay?
Okay.
Child support help. It takes a village, y'all. It takes a village. Child support help, okay? You see what I'm saying? Child support help.
What does he have to do with it?
Yeah.
Your new coworker.
He ain't got nothing. I just need his help. I just need him to claim the baby so they can pull it out of his check. Dude. I'm gonna give him his money back. I just need just where it ain't on my paperwork. You see what I'm saying? It takes a village, y'all. It takes.
No, it doesn't. You make the baby, you pay for it. The
daddy. It takes a daddy.
Child support help. Okay. All right. Every now and then you get yourself in something. You need somebody to help you out. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello, am I speaking to Darius? This is me. Who is this? Hey, Darius, my name is Lewis, man. Lewis, I work at Tech up there with you. We met when your first week at the job. We met, man. My name is Lewis. I work on the 3rd floor. You'll know me when you see me.
You say Lewis?
Yeah, Lewis.
No, I don't remember no Lewis, man. You know, I met a lot of people on that, that first day, the first week. I'm just really getting acclimatized to the whole situation, bro. I kind of remember.
It's all good. Don't even worry about it, man. Let me ask you this here, though. How long you been with us now, man?
Man, about a strong month, man. I'm really enjoying it, man. Just really getting the swing and getting the hang of everything. So, man, I'm just really enjoying this. It's a great company, man. I'm just happy to be a part of something bigger than myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Hey, well, you know what, man? We got to get you out, man, because all the brothers, man, we get together and hang out on certain nights. We once a month we might get out on the Thursday, man. So you got to come hang out with us, man. We got to get you out.
Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah. I love it, man. I'm just trying to make new friends. However I can do it.
For sure, man. I call you though, Darius, because I'm in a little bit of a jam though, man. And I was trying to get somebody to help me out, man. And by you being just came into the company, man, it might be something you can actually help me out with, man. I just, I hate to come in and lean on the friendship before we even get started and hang out yet. But I just need a little bit of help, man. I'm just hoping maybe you'd be open to maybe helping me out on something.
I'm always willing to help a brother out, bro. It's just depending on what you talk about. You know what I'm saying? But
okay, check this out, man. I ain't really want to tell nobody at the job. I ain't really trying to let nobody know my business or whatever. But here's the deal, man. Dude, I done got myself in a serious jam, man. I got a baby on the way, man. And I got a baby on the way.
That's great, man. That's a great thing.
No. Listen, man. Listen. Just hear me out, though, Derek. I got a baby on the way, but this ain't from my wife, man. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm and the baby due like in the next, 6 weeks. The baby probably gonna be here. But check us out. You come in. But check us out. Here's what I was trying to see if you could do for me, man. Is it any way because I know you just now you probably ain't even got your second check yet. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
But is there any way, man, that you might maybe like claim this baby for me on your where they take the child support out of your check? If they take the child support out of your check, but no, listen to me though. They take the child support out of your check, but I'm gonna give it back to you. I just don't want my wife to find out. You see what I'm saying?
Man, what? Wait. Hold on, man. You mean you asking me about money out my check?
No, but I'm gonna give it back to you every 2 weeks when you get your check. I'm gonna give it.
Man, you gotta be out your mind, man. I don't even know you, man. What the man? I got a wife and kids of my own. You out your man?
Listen, man. But Darren, listen to me, man.
Fool, man. Who you got a human resource gonna take some money out my mother check? I wish somebody would take some money out my mother.
Dog, I got a friend in human resources.
Man. Took money out my check for some you did. Man, I got my own kids to take care of. There's money coming out my own check for my own kids. You talking what's wrong with you, man? How you get my number anyway, man?
Oh, no, I got your number from one of the guys at the job, man. We're one of the
what guys, man? I don't know, man. What guys, man? You on the phone talking this man? Talking about we got to hang out, man. We got to hang out, man. I ain't never some bullshit. So you can hit me with this bullshit you're talking about now, man. Hey, I bet you this. I bet you right now a red mother stick that'll come out my check, man. Are we gonna have surprise? What's your name again? Who are you?
My name Lewis.
Lewis who? Lewis who?
My name Lewis.
Lewis. No, Lewis, man. Ain't no Lewis is where I work at, man.
No, man. We met the first couple of days you got there, man.
Hey, like man, I'm Lewis, man. Who is this on my playing around talking about taking money out my check, man?
And dog, all I'm saying, dog, I'm gonna give you the money back.
No,
all I'm saying
is, dog, I better not touch my money. I'm telling you that right now. Or we gonna have to problem. Hey, Lewis, how you spell it?
Lewis, man, Louis, dog.
Hey, let me tell you something. I bet not see no Lewis in the morning. I bet you that. I bet not see no Lewis in the morning. And who ain't got a human resource play with my money? Y'all crazy, man. Trying to have my wife kill me?
I'm just trying to get you to look out for me, man. I don't want my wife to find this stuff out, dog. That's all I'm trying to get you to look out for.
Who's gonna look out for me, man? Who's gonna look out for me and my kids, man? Taking money out my check.
Dog, just. Can you at least maybe take 24 hours just think about it?
Man, it ain't nothing to think about, man, when it comes to my money, man. Shut your man. Hey, I'm going to tell you what. I tell you what, Louis, you going to be there tomorrow morning?
Yeah, I'm not tomorrow, but I mean,
okay. You about to have these white folks see me perform. You going to have them see some I guarantee you these white folks, I'm going to be on the news about y'all playing with my money. So, hey, you going to have me show my and I ain't been on the job that long, but I tell you what, I'm going to lose that somebody playing with my money. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you.
But, hey, let me ask you this, man. Do you think Dwayne would have done this for me? Do you think your cousin Dwayne, do you think he would have, think he would have cut for me?
What, my cousin? What the my cousin got to do with this, dog? What?
Man, let me tell you what Dwayne got to do with this. Dwayne is the one that put me up to call you. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your cousin Dwayne.
Man. Who you say this? Wait, who is this?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your cousin Dwayne got me to prank phone call you, brother.
Tommy, man. Hey, man. It's too early, man. To be talking about my money gets saved, man. You know, I ain't got my second check yet, man. Y'all ain't trying to get money out of it, man. Tommy, boy, you keep playing around. Somebody gonna whoop your man. You know you too old for this, man.
Before we go, tell me this. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show. I had to tell you something else, man.
Either way you look at it, I did that. That's all I want you to know.
Oh, wow.
Either way you look at it, I did it.
The king of pranks.
Thank you. And the king, week 0 Comedy Jam, the king, August 29th, will be at the Botwell Auditorium in Birmingham, Alabama, baby. That is me, Bill Bellamy, and special guest Ms. V in Birmingham. Tickets on sale right now. You don't want to miss it.
All right, thank you. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. I've never been under this much pressure is the subject. We'll get into it right after this.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales event and get away with the deal so right it almost feels wrong. Right now, get huge savings on our popular models, including our adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, or go all-electric with America's most awarded EV lineup like the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6.
Get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sale event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, on work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now.
Right now. So buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, I've never been under this much pressure. Dear Steve and Shirley, I had a live-in girlfriend for 3 years, and I came home one day and she had moved out. She told me that she needed space and she felt like she was wasting her time with me. I went and talked to her parents and they said that I need to marry her or let her go. I've never in my life been under pressure like this. She's almost 30 and she still tells her parents everything. I started telling my sister and her husband what was going on with my girlfriend. My sister said I need to let my girlfriend go because she is childish and should have talked to me before she left. But her husband said that my girlfriend loves me and she's trying to get my attention. She was staying at her friend's house and said she needed to clear her head. 2 weeks ago, she had a vase full of roses in her car when we met to talk. She said she bought the flowers for herself. She also has dyed her hair and started back wearing her hair extensions. She stopped doing her hair for me over a year ago. Last week, she came by my house to get her TV from the living room. She was driving a burgundy SUV with a Sigma tag on the front. I saw her in the camera and I called her to ask whose car she was driving. She told me it's her friend's car who's helping her to get settled in her new place. I didn't even know she'd moved into her own place. In my mind, we were still a couple and working on our relationship. My sister said my girlfriend is playing me for a fool and I need to turn the tables and start acting like I don't care. I'm scared to do that. My sister's husband said I'm the one playing games and I lost my girl because I won't commit. Is she waiting for me to marry her or has she left me? What do I do? Well, she's living her best life right now, that's for sure. And after 3 years of nothing, what do you expect? I mean, if she'll listen, you can try to catch up with her and try to talk to her. You certainly have nothing to lose now. But please understand, no woman, wants to be in a going absolutely nowhere relationship. That was your mistake, doing nothing to move the relationship forward. I mean, like she said, she needed to clear her head. She's got to start thinking of herself now. She's got her biological clock to consider. She's probably wanting a family and children by now. And she's given you 3 years and no ring, no nothing. Your brother-in-law, I think, nailed it. She left because you won't commit. Excuse me. It's too bad you didn't appreciate her in the 3 years that you had her. You had her right there, because sooner or later, women do realize that they're giving way more than they're getting, and they stop allowing men to use them and take them for granted. I mean, they rediscover who they were before you and focus in on what they really want. You had a great run with her for those 3 years. Now she's had it with you, and your time is up. What do, you ask? If this is not about ego for you, and this is truly the woman you want to be with and you want to spend the rest of your life with now, I suggest you go to her, try to get her back. Like I said earlier, ask her out for dinner or something so you guys can talk. If she says no, this ship has sailed. If she says yes, then maybe you have a chance. But if you're not serious about committing this time, let her go and don't waste another second of her time. Steve?
This letter is so simple to me. Mm-hmm. You're torn between trying to figure out the advice you're receiving from your sister and her husband. That's the advice you're torn behind. But see, you can stop all the I'm so shocked with me. Men always be surprised. I've never been under this much pressure. Bruh, what? This letter ain't even about you being under pressure. There's nothing in this letter that has you under pressure. You've never been this confused. But you ain't under no pressure. You got a living girlfriend for 3 years. You came home one day, she moved out. Just one day she moved out. You came home and all of a sudden she gone. Well, you ain't see none of this coming. No, everything was peachy keen. And you came home and one day she had moved out. I doubt that, brother. She told me she needed space and she felt like she was wasting her time with me. Well, she need her space. That means y'all not growing. And she feel like she wasting her time with me, which means you're not only growing, you ain't going nowhere. So now this is all for nothing, according to her. Then you went and talked to her parents, and they said you need to marry her or let her go. Dog, you've been living with this woman 3 years. See, that's what the ladies and ladies and young people, just whoever. If you've lived with a person 3 years, what is the decision you're trying to make now? You didn't live with somebody 3 years. Ladies, let me tell you something right now about men. If we move you in, we already know if we want to marry you or not. If we move you in, we already know if we want to marry you or not. Now, if he ain't asked you to marry him when he asked you to move in, then he just wants you to move in. Sometimes you want the cow without buying the milk. Or you want the milk without buying the cow, however you want to look at it. It happens all the time. I don't know why y'all seem to think that moving in with somebody is a prelude to marriage. How does that work out for y'all? Because now you sitting there. Because you doing all your wifely duties. And he getting all the benefits of a wife. But he ain't got to pay the cost. He ain't got to buy you no ring. He got to make no commitment. Man,
hang on, Steve.
What?
We'll have part 2 of your response coming up to today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, I've never been under this much pressure, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Get ready to laugh all the way to the bank with The Pickup, the hottest action movie of the summer, now streaming only on Prime Video. Eddie Murphy stars as an armored truck driver with his rookie partner, Pete Davidson, as they are forced into a multi-million-dollar heist led by none other than your girl, Keke Palmer. From Tim Story, director of Barbershop, The Pickup features an all-star cast including Eva Longoria, Marshawn Lynch, and Andrew Dice Clay. Watch The Pickup, now streaming only on Prime Video.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. I've never been under this much pressure.
Boy, you ain't even under pressure. You just confused right now. You playing dumb, but I can't let you slide. You've been a live-in girlfriend for 3 years. You came home one day, she moved out, just like that. And then she told you she needed some space and felt like she was wasting her time with me. Now, you ain't talked to her. You went over her parents' house. They said you need to marry her or let her go. Because they sit over there looking at you. What y'all playing house for? It's been 3 years. What are you waiting on? She's almost 30 and she still tells her parents everything. Didn't you go over there to hear what the parents had to say? She telling her parents everything because you ain't talking to her. Had you been talking to her, you would have known any day now she about to move out. See? But you too busy playing I'm dumb and I'm under pressure. Now, I guess you think it's pressure because the parents say you need to marry her or let her go. Because if you're in love with the woman, what you waiting on? What you trying to get together? Because like I said, ladies, stop thinking that moving in with a man is a prelude to marriage, because it's not. It doesn't promise you anything. Because he's getting what he wants. He gets the chick of his dreams, but you don't get the day of your dreams. Your day of your dreams is a wedding. His dream is a chick. He get the chick without the wedding? Bingo. How many times have men came in here and got the milk without buying the cow? But you're passing out milk every day. She done got tired of it. You went over there, then after you talked to your parents, you went and told your sister. Now, your sister said you need to let the girlfriend go because she's childish and she should have talked to you before she left. Your sister is 100% correct. She is 100% correct. But then guess what? But her husband said that my girlfriend loves me and she's trying to get my attention. She was staying at her friend's house and said she needed to clear her head. 2 weeks ago, she had a vase full of roses in her car when we met to talk. She said she bought the flowers for herself. Really? In a vase. In a vase. They're in the back seat. You know why they was in the back seat? Because they was on her desk at work. You know where she taking them flowers to? Home. Women don't do flowers like that. They do it different. They come to their house. They don't go out to the store and buy roses in vases. They get it delivered to the house. They got Uber Eats now. And then here we go. She's also dyed her hair and started back to wearing hair extensions. She stopped doing her hair for me over a year ago. Well, this ain't about you no more. Okay? Last week, she came by the house to get her TV from the living room. She was driving a burgundy SUV with a Sigma tag on the front. You didn't let a Sigma take your girl. I'm not finna let you. Already know. Everybody know what I'm talking about. That's a little D9 shade. You done let a Sigma come up in here and take your girl. Boy, what? That's all I got to get. Shout out to Blue Fire. Shout out to Blue Fire. I've been with this frat since 76. I ain't never heard nobody say, you better watch them Sigmas, man. Who they get your girl? They've had a diamond on the front of his car. We'd all understood that. He'd have shimmied his way on up into your little girl's life.
Shimmied. Had
a little cane and twirled it and everything. Got your attention. She gone. Anyway, shout out to Blue Fire. Some great Sigmas out there, man. J. Anthony Brown. Emmitt Smith. All four of y'all. So anyway, here we go.
Lots of shade. Lots of it.
She was driving a burgundy SUV with a Sigma on top. He ain't even get a blue one. What kind of mess is this right here? Should have got a blue SUV, but no, he gonna get a burgundy with it. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, she told me it was her friend's car. That's true. Who's helping her get settled in her new place. That's true too. He's a Sigma and he's helping her get settled into his new place. She didn't lie. I didn't even know she'd moved into her own place. In my mind, we still a couple. That's in your mind. And we've been working on our relationship. My sister said my girlfriend is playing me for a fool and I need to turn the tables and start acting like I don't care. I'm scared to do that. And you should be scared. You got Sigmas taking your woman. You need to be scared of a lot of things. My sister's husband said, I'm the one playing games and I lost my girl because I won't commit. Is she waiting for me to marry her, or has she left me? What did I do? She gone, dog. She came over to the house, got the TV off the wall. When women come over and take TVs off walls, they gone.
It's over.
Yeah.
When women settling into their new place, they gone. When a woman who stopped wearing extensions for you a year ago is back to extensions and dyed her hair, she gone. When a woman get her own place, she gone. When a friend help her move, she gone. Now let me tell you something right quick. It's too late. You are too late. And both your sister and her husband is right. Your sister moved out. She should have talked to you, but bounced all of a sudden. She's right, but that's from a reaction because you ain't doing nothing, wasting her time.
Yeah.
One is the result of the other. She gone because you didn't do your job. Jody got your gal and gone, and Jody is a Sigma. God!
You can comment on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and Facebook at Steve Harvey FM.
Everything in that letter, that's Sigma. With that blue license plate on that burgundy car. God!
Check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio.
Shout out to Blue Fire, man. Great.
Coming up next, it is Tommy. After all that shade, coming up next, Tommy is in for Junior. But will he do sports? We'll find out today what Tommy has for us right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ice Cube and the Big Three are back this Saturday, 4 p.m. on CBS. Physical and fiercely competitive 3-on-3 basketball. Basketball played the way it's supposed to be. With only 1 week to go to the playoffs, players will be fighting for playoff slots and a share of the $1 million final bonus. Watch Lance Stevenson, Dwight Howard, Glenn Rice Jr., Montez Harrell, Michael Beasley, and more fight for the Dr. J Championship Trophy. Big Three on CBS and Vice this Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Tommy is in for Junior because Junior's out. Tommy, you've been doing great all week, substituting for Junior, filling in for him. What do you have for us today, sir?
All right, Shirley, it's getting out of hand. It is getting out of hand. All right, this for the first. This is the third time at a WNBA game a sex toy has been thrown onto the court during the game. Y'all know that. Now, the first time. Yep. Check it out now. The first time they threw a dildo on the court was July 29th during the Valkyries and the Dream. They had a game in College Park, Georgia. Second time was last Friday during Golden State versus Chicago game. And it happened a third time on Tuesday as the Sparks played the Fever in Los Angeles. Now, during the second quarter, a neon green dildo flew out onto the court and hit Indiana's Sophie Cunningham. Yes, it did. It was kicked off the court on the game. They started the game back up, and there was an arrest made recently, and the sex toy thrower got arrested, and they cracking down on what's being brought into the games. There you have it.
She kicked it off the court.
And I don't know if it was on. That's what I really want to know, if it was on or not on. Yeah. Depending on which one they got. But it's neon and it's green. It's green and it's shaking and you got hit with it.
You guys. Really?
It kind of looked like a fishing lure.
Well, here's the thing, though.
It was neon.
Where's the, I thought you had metal detectors when you go into these games and they check your bag.
Girl, you know they ain't metal.
That ain't metal.
Girl, bye.
Shut
Girl,
up.
bye. You know good and well all them things ain't metal.
But I'm saying, like, a lot of the venues.
You need a hard plastic detector if you gonna start doing this here.
Wow.
Metal will get all them. Metal will get all them took right up out of there. Just, come on, let's go. Dump them, ladies. Dump them.
If your phone can get in, the toy can get in. If your phone can get in, the toy can get in.
Well, your ticket is on the phone. So they usually have clear bag policies at these venues where you go in, like if you're a woman and you have a purse, your bag has to be a certain.
Supposed to be clear. Right.
It's supposed to be clear.
They don't do that at the game.
Yes, they do.
They do that when you leave in your department store job. You can't make these women. These women got Louis Vuitton bags.
That's a rule.
That's
NFL games, high school games,
it is
clear bags.
Well, I ain't been to one, so I don't know.
But wait a minute.
Maybe they
Here's
got
my
clear
question. What is the
sex toys.
point, though? What is the point of this? What are they?
Huh?
What is the point of
Why are they throwing dildos on the court?
Yes.
Girl.
a terrible, vicious prank, I guess. I don't know, being mean.
No prank.
Well, what is it? Silly. It's silly.
I bet you better not hit Brittany Griner with one of them. I bet you
we
better
gotta
not
go. Coming up at the top of the hour, a matron of honor was invited to her sister's wedding, and she needs some advice right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, this is from Daisy in Johns Creek. Daisy says, I had my third child in January, and I haven't lost the weight that I wanted to lose before my sister's wedding. She asked me to be her matron of honor, and as the wedding gets closer, I had my dress altered to hide the parts of my body that I'm not comfortable with. I didn't see it as a big deal, but when I showed it to my sister, she flipped out because my dress is slightly different than the other bridesmaids' dresses. She said she doesn't want me to mess up her wedding, so I shouldn't come. I love her and I want to see her get married. Should I go as a regular guest or skip it like she requested? Wow.
No, you gonna have to. What? But if she was a bridesmaid, wasn't she gonna be in the wedding?
Yeah.
Well, she was the matron of honor. Yeah, she was gonna.
You talking about? The matron of honor is like the best man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the matron of honor. Exactly. Yeah, is married.
Oh, she don't want her in there because she fat.
Well, because she altered to the dress.
The dress.
Yeah, because she wanted to hide some of the baby weight.
Okay, baby weight. Look, she just had the baby in January.
Yeah, 6 months.
That take time.
7 months ago.
You can't get that off of you in 6 months.
Right. Yeah, it took me 17 years.
Yeah.
It takes time. You got to be patient. Man,
because I'm gonna tell you right now, because after winter, I didn't get this stomach off me till.
See, how old is he?
He 28.
See,
so is her sister, the bride, kind of being mean to her?
Bridezilla.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. She don't want a fat sister in the wedding. That's what it is. It ain't because she done altered the dress. It's because she fat. Why y'all? What you think this about?
Yeah,
this about the weight.
The maid of honor dress is different than the other bride.
I was just getting ready to say that.
Yeah,
the maid of honor and the matron of honor dresses can be different from the bridal part.
Yeah, but it depends on the change she made to the dress.
But be
now, if you didn't had to take, let me tell you what's wrong here.
Yeah,
but if you didn't had to take the dress apart from the breast down, and you didn't had to use the bed sheet. Now we got a different look now.
I had my dress altered to hide the parts of my body that I'm not comfortable with.
Altered with what?
Other material.
Yes.
That not what? Like tent fabric? What did you use?
Oh, that's terrible.
My dress is slightly different than the other bridesmaids' dresses. Slightly. That's what she said.
And who altered this dress?
A seamstress.
Someone from alterations. What are you?
Some lady down at the church. That's so. You know this is what happened. And now the bride done looked at this little raggedy dress. Now you up in here looking. You in here looking Amish. Now we're not going to have this. I'm just telling you right now. You're not coming to my wedding looking like you finna make some butter. That's not what you're gonna do. Sitting up in here looking like you ought to be on the Cracker Barrel sign. We're not having this at the wedding.
This is mean.
Yeah. She's being mean to her big sister.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It really.
Key word, big sister. See, that right there.
Older sister. Older.
But the older sister is big sister. That's what this all about.
Have you ever had a baby?
Shut it up.
Now we can't write no jokes
right here. That's like
that's what it is. Oh, now we can't write no joke because we ain't had no baby. This ain't about pregnancy. This is about.
Yes, it is.
She don't want the girl in the wedding with the altered gown that now looks like she Amish, and we in here finna make a newborn. You're not coming in here like you finna make some new wheels to go on this carriage.
I hate you. I hate you.
And now you why don't we just put a bonnet on her and all the rest of the bridesmaids and just call it an Amish wedding and don't film it because they don't like cameras no way.
You're stupid. And I hate you right now.
I hate both of them.
And you're not coming in here on no white carriage and white horse. You're going to get the black horse and the black buggy like the rest of the Amish people got. With that triangle on the back. That's what you're
coming up in 20 minutes.
I'm leaving.
We'll have more of this ignorant show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Nephew, Ready to Love is all new tonight on OWN at 8 p.m. 7 Central. Now, last week, the guys met the girls' exes, and those meetings went well for the most part. That was for TV, though. But in real life, is it smart? And we gotta put this question out there. Is it smart to let your new love interest meet your ex?
Huh? I told y'all this. I tried to do a prank on this. This is how you get, this is how you get some referrals on what happened in the past. This is that resume. You get to look back and see how things went. You get to, you don't like this?
No.
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 I don't like this.
So y'all, prior to being now, Carla, you wouldn't have wanted to meet your husband's ex?
I don't need to meet her. And he don't need to meet my ex.
Well, we know. Never mind. That boy's still getting his car fixed. I mean, we know about that.
Who's still getting their car fixed? My ex?
Your ex.
Oh, that's not what you're going to do. Not today's climate, allegedly. You're not doing that. Back to Ready to Love
tonight, baby. You gotta watch the show Ready to Love. They got a sexy host. Oh my God. And it is tonight.
Really?
You
I thought it was you.
Yeah, they got a guest host
happened?
tonight.
They got a new host. Is it
Are y'all serious? Are y'all serious right now? Are y'all serious right now?
Jalen Hurts in Philly. Is it Philly?
Okay. We're almost out of time. I gotta say this. Ready to Love Philly is all new tonight at 7 Central on OWN. Now, coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we will play a game of Would You Rather.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with the deal so right it almost feels wrong. Right now, get huge savings on our popular models, including our adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, or go all-electric with America's most awarded EV lineup like the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6.
Get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sale Event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. What's most important to you? Your skincare regimen or your manis and your petties? Which one?
Both.
All that. I need all that.
Yeah.
No, I got to get my hands done. I had them cards in my hand on the game show.
We got to hold that microphone. Your hand got to look right.
I ain't got no skincare regimen no way. I usually just
we got makeup
on my face. My wife be tripping. What are you putting on your face? I say lotion. See, that's body lotion. It's my face on my body.
I knew you were going to say that.
What's the confusion? She got all them different stuff she put on at night.
Yeah.
My wife looks a lot younger than she really is, but she takes care of her skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, me, I ain't got mine. I know it's over.
You're rich, though. Don't worry about it. Would you rather have one front tooth that's longer than the other, or would you rather have a unibrow? Which one?
Oh, give me that unibrow. What I'm not finna do is open my mouth.
Uneven tooth?
No. Yeah.
And with big lips. You know how many times I'm biting my lip?
So, unibrow for both.
My bottom lip just gonna be toe up.
In tonight's game, would you rather the Cleveland Browns or the Carolina Panthers?
I'm going to go with the Panthers. I got to go this year.
Wow. That was a good punch.
I don't even understand the hatefulness in that question. The thought you must have put
it's a game tonight.
You must have put into the how hateful can I be to him on Friday.
You got 5 quarterbacks.
What do you want, the Browns or the Panthers? That's the question.
I've been wanting the Browns and how that's worked out.
Well, you got Bryce Young. Is he playing tonight? The young quarterback for the Panthers? I like him.
He on straight struggle street.
Yeah, he's been struggling. I hope he can get this year.
Bryce Young is in the wrong system. They not smart.
So tell me, why did you pick the Panthers? I think that kind of hurt your uncle.
Because they got one quarterback and they can make decisions. Over there on the other one, they got 5, 6, 7 of them. They don't know what they doing.
You think
Well, we're rooting for Shador. We're rooting for Shador,
Yeah,
too.
sure, of course.
I'm rooting for everybody black. Everybody black.
What'd you say, Steve? What'd you say?
Why would I care about what Tommy thinks? Let me find something. Tommy think he's sexy. Let's stop. He off. He off.
All right,
Why would I care about what he thinks?
we're moving on before we start a family feud. All right. Would you rather buy all the groceries for the family or cook all the meals?
I'll cook all the meals.
Bye.
Neither. The opposite of both.
I'm not cooking for my family. Hell no.
All right. That's today's round. Would you rather? I think we upset your Uncle Tommy. Coming up next, it is our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey. Go Cleveland!
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ice Cube and the Big Three are back this Saturday, 4 p.m. on CBS. Physical and fiercely competitive 3-on-3 basketball. Basketball played the way it's supposed to be. With only 1 week to go to the playoffs, players will be fighting for playoff slots and a share of the $1 million final bonus. Watch Lance Stevenson, Dwight Howard, Glenn Rice Jr., Montez Harrell, Michael Beasley, and more fight for the Dr. J Championship Trophy. Big Three on CBS and Vice this Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific.
All right, guys, here we are on this Friday, our last break of the day. It's been a fun day. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for listening.
Good week.
Every day. Yeah. Have a great weekend. Steve?
Good one. Let me see what I could do for closing remarks today. Any subject y'all need cover? Question? Anybody?
Well, I asked you, I think we kind of talked about, I don't know if it was off the air or on the air, about prioritizing. Any regrets about your life? You know, we talked about your dreams and all that. Any regrets?
Listen. I was having a conversation last night with my sons. And they pretty much asked me the same thing. They said, Dad, if you could do anything in your life over, what would you do? Look, of course, knowing what I know now, I would have made so many different decisions. But at the time, I made the decision based on the information I had and the experience I had and my maturity level. And a lot of times when you make mistakes, it's because you are making a decision without all the information, without thinking it through, without the experience. But that's how you gain experience. There's a saying that says experience is priceless. It's a shame you have to pay for it with your youth. Man, oh man, how true is that? But as I was telling them the mistakes I made, behind every mistake I made, God still worked out his plan and purpose for me, even in the decisions I make. Because listen to me, y'all, we are all human beings, but God has given us, we are the one creature that he created, that he gave the power of choice to. Birds, lions, snakes, spiders, they don't have choices. This is what they are. This is what they do. A bird don't get to decide, I'm going to be a camel. No, a bird is going to be a bird. That's it. You get to decide. I'm going to be a doctor. I'm going to be a radio host. I'm going to play football. I'm going to be a lawyer. You get to choose. You get to choose who you marry. You get to do all of this by choice. So in the power of choice, I was talking to them and they said, Dad, would you have done anything differently? What do you wish you had then that you have now? I said, a better relationship with God. I would have ran everything by him first. But because he gave me the power of choice, do you know how many times we make choices because it's what we want? And now it ain't got nothing to do with the will of God, but God gives us the power of choice, so he let us do it. Do you know how many times you've thrown yourself off course with your power of choice? Do you have any idea how many times you have delayed your blessing simply because of your power of choice? And then God has to now take the time to work out his plan and purpose for you anyway, in spite of your decisions. And now you're sitting up here wondering why the blessing is delayed. And then some of us give up on it because we think it's been denied. No, oftentimes it's not denied. It has just been delayed, but it had to be delayed because of the decision you made. God can't give you everything you want if you're with the wrong person. He can't do that because guess what? They will benefit too. And they won't appreciate what he gave you, and they'll ruin it and bring it down. So before God give it to you and let somebody else be the cause of your demise, maybe that's why you haven't gotten it. I can't tell you how many times that done worked out that way for me. Woo! I could not understand why God was not giving me what I asked for at that particular moment. And then later on, I realized, oh, I see. He didn't want this person, or he had to remove this person, or he had to introduce me to this person. It's a process. When you ask God for something, quit being selfish and thinking it's just about you. You are connected to hundreds of people in your life. So when God do something for you or to you, it has a domino effect. You sitting up here you really think it's about you. I don't know why God won't go on and bless me with that. Because who you with. But then guess what? The who you with is your decision. I don't know why I'm not married yet. You don't. Think about the decisions you've made. I can assure you, if you sit back and you take an inventory, you will discover, because God has given us the power of choice, is the very reason that we are where we are today. We are a sum total of our thoughts. I who I am, you who you are, because of how we thought. Now, if you don't like where you are, you got to change the way you think. But you know when that can happen? Immediately. Well, what you mean immediately, Steve? Soon as you get through thinking like that, you can start changing. But everything starts with a thought. You can't get rich if you keep doing post stuff. You can't meet Mr. Right if you steady involved with Mr. Wrong. Well, and that don't make no sense, y'all. You can't climb the corporate ladder if you keep laying in bed. You can't get hired if you don't go out looking for work. Look, y'all, we all make decisions. I wish I had done some things differently, but God worked his plan for me anyway. And that's why it took so long, because he had to undo some of my decisions. So now, what I told my sons was, I wish I had ran everything by God in the first place. I could have saved myself a lot of pain. Those are my closing remarks today. Run it by God first, because he knows what's best for you. Talk to God today. He'd absolutely love to hear from you. Peace.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.